me talking to me. Oh, hello everybody, and welcome to my very first episode of Have A Natter, my amazing new chat show for Gotalot TV. It's very exciting to be here, yes it is, and here is my very first guest that we will be grilling for information about their lives. Welcome to Have A Natter, Captain Bushybeard!
Yeah, thank you, Mr. G. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's lovely to have you. The very first episode, the flagship episode, one might say.
I like a ship.
Oh yes, and talking about ships,
yes.
let's have a look at some of the questions that have been sent in for us to ask you. Now, first off, going back to when you were a very small pirate there, Captain Bushybeard, we have the question, what made you decide to become a pirate?
Oh, that's a very good question, and I'll have to have a good old think about that, Mr. G, because I'm getting on a bit now, so as you can imagine, it was a long time ago.
Oh, right. How long ago was
that? We're talking about, I don't know, 120 years ago.
120 years?
Yes, I know I don't look quite that old, but I am. You can take my word for it.
Oh, a nautical diet does well for you then.
That's
obviously.
right, lots of fish.
Lots of fish? Oh, okay, I'll take that on board, yes. So, how did you become a pirate?
Well, there wasn't much work opportunities in my village, if I'm honest. It was either be a pirate or be poor.
Oh.
So I decided to be a pirate because I like the thought of going and plundering all that gold. Arr.
Oh, plundering gold.
Aye.
So have you plundered a lot of gold over the years?
Yes, Mr. G. I have plundered a lot of gold and a lot of rubies, a lot of diamonds, a lot of sapphires and emeralds and even sometimes a bit of silver. But you know, Long John likes that more than me, so I keep away from the silver.
I understand. Do you know I once had a cat called Ruby?
Did you?
I did, yes. She ran off.
Did she?
Yeah, it was very upsetting.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. G. Cats can do that. They are tricky creatures.
Yeah.
That's why we don't have them on board ships.
You don't have them aboard the boat?
No,
yes,
no. Some people do because they say they eat all the rats. But personally, I think, well, rats, you know, that's a good meal there. If you've run out of food, what else do? Find a rat, stick a skewer up its bum, put it on the fire, you've got yourself a meal.
Right, give it a squeeze. There's probably a bit of a sauce there.
I don't know if you want to squeeze a rat, Mr. G. I mean, that's all personal taste.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do, you go for it.
Okay.
But squeezing rats is not my thing.
Right. Okay, let's back to the questions. Let's have a look what we've got here then. Okay, Captain Bushybeard.
Yes.
What is your favourite kind of boat?
That is another good question, Mr. G. Yes. Thank you for asking. My favourite kind of boat, it would have to be a big boat.
A big boat?
Yes, you could almost call it a ship.
A ship?
Ships.
Yes.
Ships are
I've
my
heard
favourite
about
kind.
ships. Yes.
Some people prefer a gravy boat.
Yeah, do I love a gravy boat, me? Yes, with me sausages in mash. That's lovely.
Right.
That is. Yeah. Just a job.
But they're not big enough to sail in.
No, they're not.
No. Just big enough for gravy.
Oh, it got me getting me all peckish.
Sorry about that, Mr. G.
There's lots more to come. Now, another question coming in here. It is a good one. Do you ever get seasick?
I wouldn't be a very good pirate if I got seasick, now would I?
Oh, well,
no, in fact, I get land sick.
Do you?
I do. In fact, I'm sorry, Mr. G, but
Oh,
we're on the land right now,
no,
aren't we?
We are. Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine,
do
I'm
you,
fine.
Do you need a glass of water?
No, in fact, if I just sort of sway backwards and forwards for a moment.
Oh, all right, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I feel
what's the matter?
so. No, that's not good for me.
Oh, Mr. G.
We
We'll
might
have to find a balance.
We'll have to alternate.
Aye, all right.
Okay.
Let me just. Yeah, I'm all right now.
Are you
all right.
settled?
I'm all right.
Okay, great. Yes, okay. Here's a good. What is the scariest situation that you have ever been in at sea, Captain Bushybeard?
Well, not a lot scares me, I have to say, Mr. G. I am quite a fearsome and mighty pirate.
Yeah.
But there is one incident I can think of that has haunted me this many a year.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, I don't know if I can. It is quite terrifying.
Oh, yes.
Right, okay, you've twisted it out of me.
Come on,
Right.
we want to hear it.
When I was a cabin boy...
Yes, cabin boy Bushybeard.
That's right, many years ago, I was working on a pirate ship for Captain Big Boat. Now, as you can imagine,
Yes.
he had like a medium-sized boat.
All right.
But
yes.
he was quite a big pirate. Bigger even than I. And one time he got me to do a particularly horrifying task. He asked me to clean the barnacles off the bottom.
Off the bottom?
Now,
Off the bottom
hang
of
on,
what?
Mr. G, exactly.
Oh,
that is where I am going, you see.
Yes.
I thought he meant clean the barnacles off the bottom of the ship. Now,
Right.
that's fine. I've done that many a time. It's not
Okay.
too hard. You just get your spoon and you just go down there and you're just scraping them off. Like, it takes a while, but you get on with it.
Okay.
It's fine. But no,
No.
he meant clean the barnacles off his bum. Now, I can tell you, it has haunted me ever since then. The sight of his barnacled behind
Oh, no.
looming over me.
Oh.
And me with my spoon.
Oh.
Just me and my spoon.
Oh, the horror. Oh, God, you've
Do you know-
been through a lot,
I have,
Captain.
Joe.
you
I'm
have.
feeling a bit queasy again, so I'm just gonna...
Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
I'll let you have a little
The
swear.
memories, you see, the memories of that day come back to me.
Oh, come back to haunt you again.
But you can see why I am not scared of anything
Oh,
now.
well, I could totally see that now.
That
yes,
was like
obviously.
the worst it
Oh.
could be. So anything after that, you know...
Easy peasy.
Yeah, sea monsters, pff,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know, falling in, almost drowning. Whoo! Talk about doing that every day, no problem.
Oh.
But
well,
barnacles on a bum.
Oh no, let's move on.
Yes.
It's giving me the periwinkles to think about
Oh,
it.
blimey, Mr. G,
Okay,
that's
let's
something
have a
different
look. Oh,
entirely.
now
Right,
here's
okay.
a very good question
Yes.
that's been sent in. Captain,
Yes.
did you rise through the ranks of piracy quickly, or was it a long and arduous climb?
Well,
The rise from cabin boy
No.
to captain.
do you know what, Mr. G? It wasn't that difficult, I
No.
have to say. No, once you've scraped barnacles off a captain's behind,
Right.
then it's you know, it's not that long until you're running your own ship. Because, like I say, you lose the fear. You lose it.
Well,
so that you can just go straight from cabin boy
Yes.
to captain.
Well, that's a fantastic career progression and good advice for anybody out there who's
Arr.
thinking of becoming a pirate captain in their future. That's very good work.
Happy to
advice
help.
there. Yes, fantastic. Now we have a question
Oh,
that's
yes.
been sent in here. Let's see. Oh, this question's been sent in by Tom from Portishead. Tom would like to know who would you like to most walk the plank and why?
Oh, that is a good question, Tom, from Portishead.
Portishead.
Yes, Portishead. There are many people that I would like to see walk the plank, and indeed I do make a lot of people walk the plank every day. But I would have to say, out of all of them, I would like my sworn anemone to walk the plank.
You sworn an enemy?
Yes, I sworn an enemy.
Oh, That's quite confusing. Now I know an anemone. That's a anemone. Is it an enemy or an anemone?
I don't know what you're saying now. Anemone.
Anemone? That's a sea creature, isn't it? Small and pink and squidgy with tentacles.
That's the one! Oh, he's a frightful little so-and-so. Yes, he is. Yes, many a time he has nicked my beard. So, and then he scuttles away and hides it in his rock pool of doom.
Oh, not the rock pool of doom. I've heard of that.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. It's the worst place in the world, that rock pool of doom.
Not
full
the
of
rock pool of doom.
dastardly creatures, dastardly, and he is the worst.
Oh dear, so he would be a walking the plank, or would he be a scuttling along the plank?
I don't know, I'd probably just kick him.
You'd probably just kick him along the plank.
Kick him along the plank until he'll probably go squidge, 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 and then fall off.
Squidge.
And then kasploosh.
Kasploosh.
And then actually,
he likes being in the sea,
it'd
so
be
that's
back
probably
in the
not
sea.
too bad, is it?
I haven't thought.
You haven't thought that through. No, okay. Oh well. Oh, now we've got one very exciting question.
Okay.
One last question
Yes.
for you, Captain
Okay.
Bushybeard. It's been lovely to have you on the show.
It's been marvellous. Thank you. Yes.
And now we have a question. Oh, from a good friend of mine. My friend Muggins the dwarf has sent a question in from the North Pole.
Oh.
Yes, and he would like to know.
Yes.
How do you get your beard so bushy?
My what?
Your beard.
Oh, beard. Right.
How do you get your beard so bushy?
This beard.
Do you use oil?
I
oil
do.
and stuff like that?
I do use oil and
You use
stuff
oil?
like that. Thank you very much, Muggins,
Yes.
for asking. Has Muggins got a beard?
Muggins does have a beard, and I think it's a little bit frizzy.
Oh! Nobody likes a frizzy beard,
No.
Muggins. So I'm glad I can pass on these tips to you. I mostly use fish oil.
Fish oil.
Yeah, I mean, it seems obvious once you think about it, don't it? I mean, you were talking about squeezing rats earlier.
Yeah.
I would say, save that, squeeze some fish instead.
Oh.
That is the easiest way to get oil out of a fish. Just grab a fish with both hands and then, one hand one way, the other hand the other way, like this. Like you're wringing out a flannel or and then just squeeze it like that. All the oil will come out and just scoop it up. Rub it on. I mean, you could do with a bit there, Mr. G. You want to get a nice...
No. Long gone in my beard days.
Oh, that's a shame.
I can't be doing with all the maintenance.
No, there is a lot of
all that
maintenance.
manscaping required for a beard.
Yes.
It's not my cup
It is
of
very
tea,
manly
no.
and tough. That's what it is.
Yes,
If you're
it
not up to it, then don't bother.
No, it's not my cup of tea. A cup of tea is much more my cup of tea.
Yes.
A nice cup of tea with a jammy dodger.
Oh,
That's more what
yes,
I'm
that
after.
sounds right, yes.
Yes, and speaking of that, I think it's probably time for us to have a little tea break and say goodbye to everybody, and we'll see them next time on Have A Natter.
Ta-ra, everybody! Goodbye!
Do-a-do-a-dee-do, it's Gotalot TV. Do-a-do-a-dee-do, it's Gotalot TV. Oh, yes.